Hi friends, it's Trixie. I'm here to talk to you about chapters, specifically filling in those plot holes, those gaps in your story. That's what's been keeping me from writing my story and keeping it going. Recently, I started reading through my story, and now I'm making a list of all those things that need to be filled in. And I think this is going to finish up the first story. I'm so excited about that. So I'm just going to, read off my list here for a minute. The first thing I want to say is make a list. As you're reading through your story, make that list of all the holes, the gaps, the what's missing in your story. And the next time you get writer's block, you have that list to go off from, and you can pick one and you can start writing on it and get some of those things done. Let's see. Make sure that as inspiration strikes, you're writing it down or you're recording it into your phone. Something so that you don't lose your inspiration, that thought that was like, oh, that's perfect. I gotta get that down. Because I can guarantee by the time you get home, that thought's going to be lost. It's kind of like when you think of something in the middle of the night and you think, oh, I'll remember it in the morning, and you don't. So make sure that you write it down. And in that vein, keep pen and paper near you wherever you are. That's how I get things done. I have pen and paper all over the place. My bedside table, the table next to where I sit in the living room, in my purse. I've even got it in the bathroom. And yes, I know, but hey, you never know when inspiration's going to hit. And that perfect thought is going to get, invade your thoughts, and you're just like, I gotta have paper. Well, this way, if it does strike you, you've got the pen, you got the paper, write it down and get going again. And once you have that list, then you don't have to wonder, what you're going to write about or how you're going to get this book done, because you can't think of anything more to write or whatever it is. Pick one and get started. Just get writing. And I'm so excited because now that I'm reading through this first story, and it's reading so well, and it's a good story. And I've left some gaps, and I've written notes to myself in parentheses in a different color so I can see it, oh, you got to fill in this part, or, you got to do this. But some of it is, well, let's just say it's in letter form. It's like an epistle novel. So it's two women that are writing letters back and forth to each other, and the second woman writing her letters, I've got to write the rest of her letters. And so the first one, I think I've got all her letters written, but the second woman I don't. And so a lot of those letters still have to be written. And so now that I know what was holding me back, now that the inspiration has hit me, now that I've got my list, I can get going again on this story and get it done. And I am filling in my gaps, filling in those plot holes, filling in all the things that need to be filled in. Then I can go on to the next stage of this, which is letting other people, read it and see what they think. Get those beta readers going. And, but Yep. First things first, you just got to get it written. So that's where I'm at. I have filled in, some of these gaps. I've got my list going. I it's making me feel good to get things, checked off the list. And this story, is going to get written, it's going to get read, and it's going to inspire people. And that's my biggest thing, is just to inspire you. So I hope this helped you. I just wanted to send this out on the internet to help you, to inspire you, and to let you know that you're not alone and that you can do it. You can write that story. And the last thing I'm going to say is, tell your story for His glory. See you next time.